Hey everyone, are you tired of hearing about Kim Kardashian visiting the White House and want real news that's going to affect the markets? Then tune into the next couple minutes for our weekly market update.
Hey everyone, it's Matt and Jared bringing you our weekly market update for the week ending Friday, June 1st. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the returns from last week, and more specifically, our chart of the day is going to be of the Nasdaq.
I'm going to be covering the news, and then we'll wrap everything up with things to pay attention for the week ahead.
We saw a mixed bag of returns in the market last week, and the S&P 500 up about 0.5% and just over 3% for the year. The Dow was actually negative last week, and as I've said the past couple weeks, the Nasdaq was the leader with returns over 1%, and the Nasdaq's actually pushing 10% return for the year. Foreign and emerging markets were both negative last week, with foreign markets for the year down about 1% and emerging down almost 2% year to date. The chart of the week that we have for you is of the Nasdaq, and if you've watched any of our videos over the past couple weeks, you've probably heard me talk about the Nasdaq being the leading indice so far this year. Now on the chart in front of you, you see three blue lines. The bottom diagonal blue line is showing that the Nasdaq has been in an uptrend. Above that, you'll see a dotted blue line, and that's a resistance level that we just broke through last week, and above that, we see a dark blue line right at around 76.50, and in March the Nasdaq went up and tagged that line, and that was an all-time high that the Nasdaq has never seen before. And again, that's about where we're looking to try to get to now with the Nasdaq. So to wrap that all up, the Nasdaq has been the leader that we've seen this year, and now it's pushing all-time highs. The past couple weeks I've talked about the Russell 2000 breaking it to all-time highs, and what we were watching for was that to transition into some of the other indexes. So here with the Nasdaq, that's what we're watching for moving forward, to see if the Nasdaq can follow suit and break that all-time high.
So it looks like the trade wars are back on, and on Thursday, the previously announced tariffs on steel and aluminum from Canada, Mexico, and Europe went into effect. Surprisingly, with the negotiations with China, those tariffs were not implemented at this time. Jobs numbers also came out on Thursday, and 223,000 jobs were added in May versus the expected 190,000, and the unemployment rate is sitting right at 3.8%. Also, hourly wages year over year are starting to accelerate, up 2.7%. And lastly, it looks like the North Korea summit is back on, and Kim Jong-un is scheduled to meet President Trump on June 12th, so we'll see what happens with that. So that was everything from the news last week, and this week we have some key economic data points coming out for the month of May. And hopefully we'll get some more information out of Europe in regards to what's going on between the European Union and Italy.
So hopefully some clarity overseas can help foreign and emerging markets rebound from the slump that they've been in so far this year.
Thanks for watching, and we strive to give you everything that you need to know about the markets in 5 minutes or less.
If you have a chance, go ahead and like our Facebook page and share our video. We appreciate all the support.